All we wanted to do is go test.
Dude, what the fuck? Universe does not want us to test, bro.
Universe, so we'll just take the door off the back. It'll just be open in the back, and then we'll just get some 4-wheeler ramps. And we'll just go test.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
And there look. There we go.
Yeah.
No big deal. $85,000 trailer. Just don't have a fucking door.
Out of one of those fucking doors over there?
Yeah, you got plenty of material over there.
Take that door. Make a drawbridge.
One thing after the other.
The universe has decided that I will have to go to every race untested for the rest of my life. Dude, I was fucking pulling the fucking trailer or the car up in there.
Oh, that felt weird.
Yeah, I was so mad that I fucking told you to go home because I needed help. Like I was fucking cruising up in there. I was like, dude, I'm so like we're days ahead of like we're gonna get the test on the track. Then we'll go to the street. This is gonna be fucking awesome. Weather's gonna be great tomorrow. And I got all the way up in the fucking trailer and I was looking to make sure the bullhorn didn't hit and it goes boom, boom. And I was like, oh, what the fuck just happened? Yep. Oh, it was so fucked. Yeah, so I had to call Jackie and I was like, I fucking quit.
Oh, you got her out of the bed. You got her out of bed.
I was like, I fucking quit, dude.
Damn.
Over it, man. She was like, oh, shut up. Like, you're just being a baby because you were tired. And so she came up here and she had to sit in the car while first she had to tell me how to do it. So I was like, we need a helicopter. It's the only thing I can think of to get it out of here. We need a helicopter. And then my stupid brain was like, we just need to get it in there. Like, I'll lift up on the wheelie bars and you just drive it up in there and I'll stack wood and shit under it. She's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, we just need to get to the track. Like, now. We need to be at the track in like 5 hours. She was like, how are you going to get it out of the trailer once we get there? I said, we'll worry about it then. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll go to Lowe's and shit. And she was like,
better feel strong.
Yeah, she's like, you're just going to drive down the highway with all your shit blowing out of the back of the trailer. And I was like, fuck.
I'll sit in it, I'll back it out, and then you just lift up on the wheelie bars.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. See? Fucking.
Once the wheelie bars get to the ground, we can just,
We could have done it. It would have been no big deal.
I think so.
I just got to make sure not to hit all that shit over there.
I mean, literally by the time that fucking top AC unit gets to the doorway, you can stop there.
Yeah. Y'all just have to.
I'll yell if you're about to hit something.
Yeah, I won't be able to hear anything 44 foot up there, but.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I hit anything over there, all those nitrous wells and all that shit, it goes into that fuel room.
Yeah.
There won't be any more wheatland.
Yeah.
Like this whole place, like hell, half Oklahoma City, half of Mustang, the whole place will be a fucking crater in the ground. If it gets to that big blue drum in there, we're all fucked.
No pressure.
Yeah, right?
I gotta get some nitro on my truck.
What?
I gotta get some nitro on my truck.
Everybody needs nitro, buddy. Once you put some nitro in that thing, you'll throw rocks at everything else. Okay, ready? Yep. Okay, we're gonna set the bottom of the jar, right?
Putting them royalties in there.
That's right. Trademarked.
Royalty fam.
More famouser. Did he get you a more famouser shirt yet?
No.
He will.
I got the hustle shirts.
Yeah. Back in the day, he got us fucking more famouser shirts. He had to remind us all the time that he was more famouser than we were. He was like, I don't care if you're on TV, I don't care what you're on, you ain't as famous as me. I like him. He's good people. He's my people. He's day one people. Yep, boy.
You can see the big difference.
That yellow look, I feel like I'm rolling around with a fucking candle like Amish people or something. Whoa, that. Man, I think we're only gonna do one. Jeez.
Take the whole air box out.
Fucking air box and shit out, man. Phew. Thanks, GM. That ain't bad. I can fucking.
I don't know how far down you can go.
Huh?
The trailer's not flat right now.
What?
I'm not sure how far down it can go.
Oh yeah, I might rip it off, huh? Okay, so we don't need to go any further down, do we?
Just need to make sure it opens and closes.
It fucking opens and closes. That's fucking.
That's a heavy bitch.
That's half the battle, baby. Shit. Ain't no hill for a climber. Ain't no step for a stepper. I don't know anybody that's like, hey, the door fell off my trailer. I'm gonna fix it. I told Jeff Phillips, I said, man, the door fell off this damn trailer. And he's like, what are you gonna do? He's like, you need to borrow a trailer? And I was like, no. I was like, we'll just build a new door. And he's like, I'm sure it'll look real nice.
Yeah, I can hear him saying that. With a little chuckle in the too.
Yeah, but I mean,
He builds
honestly,
like crazy ass race cars. Of course we can build a fucking door.
Dude, we can build. I mean, a trailer door? Come on.
Yeah.
It's not fucking basketball.
Oh,
Yeah, we put some trim back on this rig.
You're gonna have to explain the basketball reference.
What?
You're gonna have to explain the.
You know how it is, man. You're not born. Nobody's born knowing how to build a trailer door better than the next guy. You learn. In basketball, there's guys that are born genetically better at being a basketball player.
Yep.
You know, not this shit. You just got to do it to learn it. Somebody built this door. If somebody built it, Twan can rebuild it.
Somebody built this door probably 30, 45 times.
Yeah,
They just kept going.
No, they built a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Trust me. This is your first one, so.
Yeah, exactly.
But dude, hey, we put some trim on this deal.
But we still got that trim.
Put a piece of carbon down here, you know, make it lighter.
Church it up.
Church it up a little bit, get a little bit better gas mileage.
Put the better sticker on it.
Yeah, we'll put a new sticker on it. They won't even know. Dude, for real though, honestly, like, you put the trim on there and put a piece deck down there,
Never know.
it's gonna look legit. Real nice.
Never happened.
Never happened.
Besides all the Instagram
Better than
pictures I
new.
posted. No, I'm kidding.
Besides this video, you know.
Yeah.
As long as it's fixed before the video comes out, I'll be like, that was photoshopped. There's nothing happened to my trailer. Come on.
We've been editing it.
This is a $85,000 intake trailer. It doesn't happen to this thing.
Initech. Isn't that the company from Office Space? Initech?
Yeah. In their defense, though, the trailer was rear-ended,
Yeah, it was.
so it wasn't their fault.
Right here.
Yeah.
So then it kind of bent it down and really stressed all the welds.
But we got new welds.
New welds.
New welds.
Courtesy of Twan.
Courtesy of Swanson.
Hell yeah, Twanton.
Swanson. Or what did I call you this
You
morning?
fucking.
Twandamort.
Twandamort?
Twandamort.
We're gonna need a Twandamort miracle. I don't think he's a miracle worker. I think he's a destroyer.
Swanson Copperfield. Yes.
That's half the battle.
Nice job, baby.
Yeah.
Billy's talking shit, Jackie.
What?
The manager's here.
Oh man.
Corporate.
I'm not even
Corporate.
manager.
What do you think of Billy's camera?
Same roof. Yeah, same
That's
camera.
nice. Same camera.
Yeah.
That we have.
I was trying to rent one today, but they
Rent out
said,
cameras?
yeah.
I used to want like 5-10 acres in it.
Yeah.
I watched fucking Yellowstone. Now I'm looking on fucking line for 600 acres and shit.
Fucking looking at how to ride horses and.
No, I've been riding horses my whole life now.
Oh, shit.
Pump your brakes, boy. I was in the 4-H. That's not a joke, man. I've been watching that show. I get on there.
I would pay money to see you ride a horse. That'd be
Really?
awesome.
It's actually kind of not awesome because I'm really fucking good at it.
You watch that show though, you can send me like Zillow ads for like 250 acres and shit. I was like,
Minimal.
who's gonna take care of it?
Minimal.
Like,
Need a house in Montana.
I don't
I ain't
even
getting-
cook.
I ain't getting nothing less than 250. 250 is minimum. I want a full section or better.
You want to be like whistling diesel?
No. I don't want to be some skinny little zit-faced kid. who's
Some of those
like-
some of those videos from out west on those ranches are just like, damn, that doesn't even look real.
Yeah, I know. I just want, you know, a helicopter and
Okay, Ryan.
not till I go to the races, just like fly around my ranch.
You could get one of those like lawn chair seats with the motor on it and the umbrella that they fly around in Mustang, you know?
Oh, they do.
They do that here.
I really do want to fucking go get me a ranch with a bunch of kids.
Teach them how to take care of it.
Go out there and fucking mend
Did you say a
fences.
bunch of kids?
Kids.
I was like, this isn't gonna work out.
Kids. We'll go out there and mend fences all day.
Ew.
Try and make sure the Indians don't get their land back.
You are an Indian.
I know, I'm not sure how that's gonna work yet.
I'll take some people to the train station if you have to.
Yeah, damn right. I'm gonna get Kamikaze, and I'm gonna move him into a house on the property, and he's gonna be my, what's that guy's name?
Yeah. I can't.
Rip?
remember. Yeah.
Rip. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
gonna be
They
Kamikaze.
kind of look alike too.
Because you know,
He's like the Walmart version of Rip.
Kamikaze.
Yeah.
He's the Wish.com Rip. You know who that guy is, don't you? You ever seen Dazed and Confused?
Fuck yeah.
You know it's him?
He looks totally different when his
He
hair's
looks
black
Totally different.
and he has the beard.
Yep. That's him.
Maybe that's why you grew the beard. You look totally different with a beard.
Yeah, I watched Yellowstone, grew a beard, trying to find me 600 acres of land in Oklahoma City somewhere.
But we still live in a rent house with like a tenth of an acre, maybe.
Yeah, but we're saving up.
Yeah.
This is how it starts.
We're saving up by building small turret Cadillacs.
But this is how it starts. You know, John Dutton's great-great-great-grandpa probably lived in a shitty little rent house in Mustang somewhere, you know, and he bought 600 acres. That's how it starts. And then my great-great-grandkids are going to be worthless, and they're going to lose the ranch. That's how.
They're making a spin-off show that's like before
Yeah, I know.
all
Did
this
you see
shit.
who the grandpa was?
Who? Like Tim McGraw or some
Robin
shit.
Indiana? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
His teeth are all perfect. And I was like, come on, man. You can't
No.
be a rancher back then with perfect teeth.
No. Hopefully they fuck him up a little bit or something.
That's old as fuck. Jesus. Pretty sure it was lumpy.
Ew.
May have been a cigarette butt in there.
Ew.
Probably bad.
Ugh. I feel like Forrest Gump after he kissed Jenny.
Ew.
She tasted like cigarettes.
Yeah, I didn't want to like tell people I'm here because like I'm so famous, you know, like just I don't want people to like rush into your shop. Like I know you're not used to it.
No, this place is not set up for famous people. You know what I mean? Like, we have to secure the perimeter, you know? We'd have to get us those guys walking around with the headsets, like, the Billy has entered the property. The eagle has landed.
So we got a little bit done on the Cadillac while I was here.
You did.
We did. We fixed that bracket or the nitrous line so it doesn't hit the bracket.
You're a nitrous pro.
Yep. I did race a nitrous car. My truck was nitrous for a while.
I mean, your Instagram is nitrous, so.
NOS S10. Yeah, I need to change that, I guess.
It's gonna be perfect. I can do, you guys can do this video, and then I can do the Bill video, and I can be like, while the kids were fixing the nitrous on the Caddy Jack, I went into town and got a,
You went outside and
what
did
did he usually
interviews.
get? I went into town and got 3 bags of dirt.
Got some floor dry and some brake clean.
And got some floor dry and
Some McDonald's.
what's the food that he gets?
Jersey Mike.
Jimmy
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's got some sandwiches. They got my order wrong though. Had to go back.
What you got there?
So, figure I'll get filthy while he's doing that. I can do the stuff that I don't normally get to do.
General maintenance.
General maintenance on the truck. So I'm covered in disgusting, probably SARS. But this is the cabin air filter. If you guys are home.
So you're breathing all that stuff in when you're blowing the AC and everything. The heat.
Yeah, I mean, get a look down in there. Like, when's the last time you changed your cabin air filter? And then, you know, hey, little bonus here.
Ew.
Bonus points.
They're like mummified.
Yeah, this one's.
Ew.
This one's fucking.
That's taxidermy.
This one's fucking. He's like, this is what happened. He saw my cabin air filter. He saw my cabin air filter and he went, no, and he died.
We should put him out there for all of our cats.
I'm gonna put him on the fucking hood of the truck so everybody knows not to fuck with me.
Have you experienced the cats yet?
They're mice.
There's like 800 cats here.
I did see one when I was leaving last night. I think he was orange.
We had like 4 like a year ago, and it's nice because they like kill all the frogs and shit. And I told Justin, I was like, we should catch them and like go get them fixed and then put them back out there. And he's like, that's stupid. Now we have like 400 cats, and they're like all inbred and stuff, so they have like 3 eyes, or they're like walking crooked, or I don't know. You'll probably see them at some point.
That's terrible.
First pass, I'm gonna shoot for like 60 foot. If I can get to 60 foot without hitting anything or blowing up or anything falling off of it, we'll move on to, you know, 100 foot. Then 330. I don't know, I say that, but every time I say that shit, if it's going straight, I'll probably stay in it all the way till it melts down. Got him?
Got knobs on your transmission. You fancy.
Most people do it with a computer. I do it with fucking adjustable knobs from Carl Rossler. Alright, so the lockup is on 1. No, the lockup's on 3. Okay, and the converter is on 5. What's this one? I don't know, what is it though? Is that converter charger? You're so pretty. Okay, well, I think we're gonna put something in about like old fucking Chicago.
All right, so that first pass didn't go very well. It went really straight until it looked to me like the left rear tire started bouncing a little bit and it started to go left. It got really high up on the wheelie bars. It was carrying the front end really high. They're gonna try and lower the wheelie bars this time just a little bit. I think they said they're gonna lower them about 1/2 an inch either side from where they were. And they're gonna try it again. I don't know what changes he made to the tune-up. He was struggling with it misfiring a little bit. He said that this motor, for some reason, he can't pull the timing down as far. And he thinks it may be because the last time he had it, it had 40% nitro in it, and now it's only 16%. But he pulls a bunch of timing on the trans brake, and when it gets to the two-step, so that it builds more boost and it starts popping out the exhaust. If you pull too much, it starts misfiring, it starts losing RPM, and then it causes issues. You don't want it to misfire right before you let go of the trans brake and it loses boost. So he's going to try and fix that issue, and we're going to see if it'll make at least a pass to the 330 this time.
Dude, if I just give up on the bump, I just stage the fucking thing, go on that. Okay, no bump. Then when we get home, I can figure the bump out next to the shop. If that's the case, then so fucking fast. I don't understand.
Once you get it.
I mean, if we were racing at 60 foot, I got something.
For sure. It was 660 at 67 miles an hour. Why are you coasting that fast?
I'm so tired.
I had you dead nuts on the way back in, but I think I had you just pointed to the right ever so slightly.
Money.
He made it so sticky up there too.
Definitely nothing you couldn't have drove into, you know?
Yeah, it was pointed a little to the right.
Yeah, there's a hair.
Which I don't know if maybe if the groove is so narrow up there right now because it's cold and because he's just hand spraying that if it just drove out of the groove or if we're still fighting something else. That's just weird because it was on it fucking fast. Like it was on one, it was nice, smooth, straight, and then all of a sudden.
Yeah, I even checked with my light to make sure the tires are still in the groove after I adjusted the wheelie bars.
What now? Sorry.
So I checked with my light to make sure the tires were still in the groove after I adjusted the wheelie bar.
Yeah, so if they were in the groove then and it drove to the right, it may have drove out of the groove a little bit, but I don't know. It just fucking, man, it's just mad.
one.
What's the most you guys have ever run? Like
It kind of changes because sometimes
What's
we use
the
a
most
V-block.
what?
air pressure you've ever run in the rear tires?
On this compound and this tire with that wheel, this is probably the most we've ever run.
Really?
You know, when we run the 16-inch wide wheel, we run up to 6.6, 6.7.
Yeah.
But on that 19-inch wide wheel, you know, honestly, we should be going down in pressure, but it's hard to do that when the car's.
Don't you remember though? We tried that 19-inch wheel in Nebraska, and the tire was cupping in the middle because it was so cold that we changed it, and we put the liners on it there. Remember?
No, we tried the liner sucked. The 19-inch wheel.
Well, your tires were old, and we didn't have a liner tool.
But the 19-inch wheel, it was going left. It was just, you know,
Extra
too
tried
much.
Ryan's wheel.
Yeah, it was hooking too hard, and it was going left, and we didn't have the time to fix the chassis or fuck with it or whatever. We didn't have no scales, so we put Ryan's 16-inch wheel on it,
Yeah.
and then it was fine. And then we went to, when we came home, then we went to the 405 show, and we put this wide wheel back on it, and we fixed the chassis. We did the anti-roll bar and all that, and dude, 405 show, it was rock and
I
roll.
wonder if it's more the
Dude,
cold
that's
weather.
money.
Though.
I mean, that is money. Like, that is,
60 foot was great.
that right there is, I mean, you can't ask for nothing better than that right there. I mean, for a second lick on a set of sticker tires, like, you know, it don't get any better than that. I mean, dude, it's perfect. Like the wheel speed. Okay, any day now.
It had just the right amount.
There, what?
It had just the right amount until it got out there.
It was money. I still think that the front end's up too high, and I don't understand. I just maybe need to put some weight on the front end because, you know, we keep lowering the wheelie bars and it's not fixing it.
It's just driving up on them harder and harder.
Yeah, I just think the car is working so good right now that, good God, dude. Look at that. Look at the wheelie bar change. So you saw the last video, right?
Yeah.
How it just wadded the tire up and it just stayed wadded the whole way. Dude, this thing wrinkles, starts to wad, but wheelie bars on the ground, and now it's got wheel speed.
It's perfect.
Like, ugh. But man, that front end is up. Yeah, just, you know, now I'm starting to think I was really upset, and you know, a lot of it has to do with me being tired and everything, but I was really upset that, like, we don't usually have this much trouble, but I guess we have trouble. We have a lot of trouble, but we usually get past 60 foot in, you know, the first pass, but now that I see like that, I just think it's the track. I just think there was no cars going down it for
cold
an
track
hour,
temps.
you know. No cars going down it for an hour, and then he tried to help me out by hand spraying it, but right when it got to the end of the hand spray, it fucking lost the tire. So I think, I mean, cool thing is the chassis is working great, and it's going, you know, dead on where we point it, and that's rare. So, and that fucking pump motor is making some power.
That's for damn sure.
It's definitely making power.
But now I
Was
know
that 60
why.
foot any better there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it came past me and I was like, oh, he's on a pass.
Yeah.
And I'm looking through the lens. I'm like, why did he let off?
Well, if I wouldn't have let off,
it would have got crazy.
it would have had some problems, yeah. But you know, normally on fucking Summit sticker tires, like, you know, second pass, I'm usually happy with 106, you know what I mean? And then, because these tires don't start working good till 7-8 passes, you know. And then, but at 7-8 passes, they start really working good. So like, you know, if you go 106 on your second, third pass, you know, then you're pretty, I'm usually pretty confident that if it goes 106 on the second or third, it'll go 101 on the, you know, 6th or 7th, and then 1 flat after that. But it just went faster than 104 on the second one, so on a cold, dead track.
Fuck yeah.
Man, I can't ever get two things that match. You know what I mean? Like before we went out last season, the car right out of the trailer went 30s all the way down to the finish line. Straight, perfect, like beautiful. But it wasn't 60 for it was a shit. And then this year we come out and we got the 60 foot.
Yeah, damn right.
But we don't even know what we got after that because we haven't made it any further. All I know is I'm going to go sleep for about, well, as long as the dogs will let me sleep. And then...
Need at least 8 hours.
Oh,
at least.
Dude, I need more than 8.
Probably more.
Yeah, I need more than 8. We'll go sleep for a while and then...
How late were you up last night? Fixing that door and everything else? Getting everything loaded up?
Right before I came in?
Yeah, I left the shop.
Sun was up, wasn't it?
Oh, fuck. I left the shop at 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
I went home, took a shower, ate some breakfast. I had waffles, Eggo waffles, and they were amazing, by the way. It was the first thing I ate in 2 days. So I had waffles, and I hung out with the dogs for hour and a half, and then went to the shop, and I didn't even like lay down or nothing. I was just, I wouldn't have got back up, so. But this ain't shit. We're not even at the race yet.
Yeah.
Like, man, it gets rough. It gets really rough. And then this new schedule, like we're racing every night. It's 4 on, 1 off, I think. So you can pretty much guarantee, you know, you got to be there at 6 in the evening. And then driver's meeting is right at dark. And then you race till sunup, which is 5, 6 a.m. And then you got to be back at 6 in the evening. So, and then in the daytime, I got to go get ice and, you know, everything for the trailer and fuck crazy. At some point, you got to do your laundry and shit. And if you have to do any maintenance to the car, you know, you're looking at, you know, 4 days with no sleep, 1 day with sleep, pretty much. Luckily, last season of America's List, you know, my car was solid. Like I didn't, you know, have any engine trouble or anything, so I got to sleep a little bit, but that don't happen very often.
Yeah, a lot of them guys are just up nonstop.
But I can promise you, I'd trade engine trouble for that crown. As much as I hate to say it, because I don't want engine trouble, you know, I don't want any trouble, but at the end of the season, I don't care what I got to go through as long as I win. And that's what I'm going to do this year. And it starts right now. So this is just preparing me for the job, baby. Facebook up. They were internet detectives, and they said there was a picture of us at the track yesterday or 2 days ago. Did you really?
Yeah.
Well, they lit it up. They said, I think I see Billy. And Billy ducked down in the back.
You could just barely see.
You could barely see him, and it looked like he was tuning the car. Like it literally looked like I was over here, like changing plugs or something. He's tuning it, and you were getting it ready. Oh no, I didn't see that one. And you could just barely see like half of Billy's, like this part back. You couldn't even tell it's him.
Filming.
And I said, that looks like Billy. And everybody's like, it damn sure does. It looks just like Billy. And I was like, no, guys, you guys are crazy. I said, that's my cousin, Bobby, from out of town. Bobby Huskinski. He's here helping me from out of town. Bobby Huskinski is what I said. And they were all like, one guy said, Justin Shear, that is Billy, I promise you. You can ask him. That's Billy. Ask Chief. That's Billy. I'm like, that's Chief.
They said that to me. They were like, no.
Yeah.
He's in Vegas, Jackie. Don't be stupid. I was like, oh, my bad.
And then they kept talking about something or other, whatever, and then they found a picture of him behind the car. But you can't ever see his face. be him. And I was like, man, that's Bobby. And then I said, I don't know, guys. That one there does kind of look like Billy. I said, I'm going to be a mad motherfucker, though, if I was at the track all goddamn day and he was there and he didn't come by and say hi.
Then I posted the one video of like.
What's funny is people really take that like they're like, oh, maybe he's not there.
Yeah,
Wow.
dude, they were arguing with each other, and then they didn't, because my name doesn't say Big Chief, I guess, it says
Yeah.
Justin Shear. They're arguing with me about it. It's like,
You do got a blue check mark though, so
I
something
damn
gotta
sure
be suspicious.
do. There ain't nobody else in the fucking threads with a blue check mark. One of them had to go, wonder who that is. But they didn't. They were just like, you don't know shit, buddy. Justin Shear don't know shit. That's Billy.
But then I put that clip up of your car, and people were like, "Billy's driving." I was like, "Yeah."
That would be a good clip. Hey, how fucking funny would it be if we just had it up there on the starting line like it was gonna stage?
Yeah.
We should
And then-
Photoshop you in
And
the
no,
background.
I'm just have me standing behind it,
Yeah.
videoing it. Like
Dude,
this.
that would go nuts.
Everybody be like, "Where's Billy?"
Who's driving the car?
We should put like me, you, and Twan all in the background of the picture, so that they can't be like, "It's Jackie" or "It's Twan" or somebody.
Or have the car sitting there with somebody in it on the starting line, about to stage, the door open, and me talking to him like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
"Oh, Bobby Huskinski."
Oh.
That's some fancy shit.
What?
I said that's some fancy shit.
What, Billy? You ain't seen none of this shit?
Fuck no.
You don't got no
You
projects?
ain't got no projects?
No, I ain't got no goddamn
Really?
projects.
You ain't got no projects?
I got Harbor Freight jack stands and a fucking Harbor Freight jack.
Billy says all that shit, but then he rolls around in a fucking 58-foot fucking living quarters fucking.
Bruh, we had that since I was 9.
2 years ago, he was 9. You could barely get a fucking, you could barely get a goatee going on.
Oh my god.
I know that the overalls your old man wears ain't cheap, and he wears a different pair every day.
Nah, they all the same pair.
It's gonna be a good day. It's a good thing you don't have to work on it no more.
Right.
You got all them mechanics to work on it for him now.
Yeah, I just
I'll
got
be
a
watching
hired
that
crew.
video. You watching the videos? You come in there. You got some old boy working on it, changing the oil for him and shit.
That's my boy Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny. Just because you give him a name, don't mean he ain't doing it all for you. Tries to act like he's the little guy. Billy says, we're just regular old people. We're just regular old people trying to no prep, you know what I mean? Rolling up in a goddamn semi with living quarters in it.
Dude, you do the same shit. You got fucking Twan helping you out and shit.
Yeah, you seen it though. What?
The GoPro fell down there.
What is it? What are you doing? You fucking shit up?
Where's my GoPro, bro?
Yeah, it fell off. It tore everything up. If it scratches my fender again, it's going in the toilet.
No, it's not. You'll have to get it out the tank.
I need a drain pan. I need something to drain all this goddamn tank fluid.
Threw it down.
You think that's gonna do it?
How much you gotta do?
I gotta change the transmission fluid, goddammit.
That motherfucker gonna be spilling out, trying to drag it like.
You got one.
Where's my little red bucket?
You mind if I bottle that up and take it home with me?
What?
The training fluid.
If you
Shit ain't
want-
cheap, bro.
No, my little red bucket. God damn, you want something right, you gotta do it your goddamn self. If I know anything.
Hard to
I
get
know
good
that's
help
what
anymore.
Bill taught me. I need to. Get a turbo car, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Do you run root beer in your training? No.
Wolf's Head synthetic.
What?
Wolf's Head synthetic.
Wolf's head? Where do you get that from? A witch?
Yeah. There's a lot of witches in my life.
You put any like fucking frog root or anything in it? Nightshade?
No.
What the fuck is wolf's head?
Some transmission fluid that my training builder gave me.
Really, it's a brand, huh?
Yeah. Sometimes I'll run Hot Shot Secret too.
Ooh, Hot Shot Secret, huh?
Sponsor like everything.
Nice. Nice. Hot Shot Secret. Goddamn, Jackie, your shit's blowing everywhere.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you know why that jug said that on it?
Why?
We was racing in somewhere out of town, Nebraska or somewhere, and the road was getting really greasy, and everybody was using their own shit, you know, and so it got real bad. You got 15 different mixtures out there, and nobody knows how to listen or work together. So Sean had this bright idea that Chuck should use water in his burnout, you know. Sean tried to talk him into it, and he wouldn't do it. So then Sean said, fuck it, we're just gonna do it without telling him. So he made me run back to my trailer and get that water jug out and bring water up there. And then we were standing next to his car holding it, and he said, can't make it look like a water jug though. And I said, oh, okay. So I put that on there, but it was full of water. It said super sticky stuff. And sure enough, it didn't work worth a shit. Chuck smoked the tires and fucking blamed it on the goddamn mixture.
When you pour water out, it probably looked like a fucking milkshake on the ground.
Well, usually in the summertime, I'll do that shit at the road we race at. There's a bunch of rubber down, so it does get greasy if you use a bunch of fucking pimp juice or whatever. So in the summertime, I'll put a gallon of water in the cooler with ice. Man, you do a fucking burnout with that, it'll get tight instantly, dude. It's amazing. But it was wintertime, so it wasn't happening. Shit, y'all use that
Stripper glitter?
Yeah, you should have brought us some of that. I'd like to try
Well,
that.
I would have, but I don't know if they would have liked that on the plane.
If they're can't bring no more than 3 ounces of stripper glitter on the plane.
What's that do? Cool the transmission down?
Yeah, one will pull the hot out and then it cycles it through and then it goes back in through the other.
That's a pretty neat deal.
It's cool. It really helps, like, if we have to turn around fast, that thing will cool the transmission down in like 20 minutes.
Are they a sponsor? Is this company a sponsor? Okay.
No, you could buy those. They're pretty expensive, but it's saved us so many times.
Yeah.
You know?
I like when you look at me like that.
Look back at it, baby. Look back at it.
That belt come loose again?
I just haven't got it where I like it yet. I keep checking it and adjusting it. And weird. Whenever it gets warm, the belt will get tight. When it gets cool, it gets loose, and I'm just fucking with it. Just obsessing about it for some reason. I can't get over it. Probably because it's oil. You know, we lose that thing. That's a problem.
Yeah, I would say so. You have like safety setups that it'll kill it if it gets like 0 oil pressure.
I don't even have a closed loop on the fuel.
Alright guys, so we're out here at Thunder Valley again today. Chief has had some good rest and he's ready to test again today. We went through a lot just to get the car here that first day, and we really didn't get to make any good solid passes. We did learn some things though, and first thing today we changed the transmission fluid, or Chief changed the transmission fluid, put a heavier fluid in it because he believes this motor is making a little bit more power and it's making the converter act a little bit different with the stator that it has. So he thinks that putting a little bit heavier fluid in it is going to help. When we first got here, the car was having a little bit of trouble starting. We're not really sure why. It was really starting hard, and it's not like that car to do that. You know, it usually starts pretty easy. Every time we started it since I've been here, it starts really fast. Might have had a lung injector or something, not really sure. But it's fixed now. It sounds good. He just adjusted the valves, went over everything, changed transmission fluid, and we're getting ready to make our first shakedown pass here at Thunder Valley. So hopefully all goes well. We can make it at least to 330 and get some good data off of it.
But for our street stuff, we do try to get like 50-ish time, but at like a lower mile an hour like that, you know? So we don't want like a
The 60
crazy
foot's
mile
not
an
going to be there on the street, but
yeah, especially in the beginning, and you can always build that, but
yeah.
you don't want like a slow time and a high mile an hour, you know, because that's all back end when there's no rubber out there.
Right.
But a lower mile an hour with a higher time is kind of what we shoot for.
I got you. So that's like the opposite of what I shoot for for street, just because I'm small tire, because I know the 60 foot isn't there, so I just have to run as much mile an hour as possible.
Yeah, on ours, like the first 100 foot will get rubber eventually, because the big tires put down so much rubber, but there's normally never rubber out there, and he also doesn't have top end horsepower like that to gain on the on the second half, you know. So we try to do most of it in the first half, but at least he made it.
You made it all the way down.
Made the trip.
When?
So
remember when your chassis broke and then the truck blew up on the way back from the chassis shop, and the chassis was like $30,000 more than it was supposed to be, and we were like, how the fuck are we gonna survive? And then you won everything.
And then he won everything, and it was okay.
Because he's like, fuck life.
Bro, that's how it goes. You struggle, and then all of a sudden you just start winning like crazy.
But then last season, everything came easy in the beginning, and then once we started racing, the whole motor was like...
Exactly. It never comes easy. It's always going to make you work for it.
I don't know, man. I would rather not. I would just rather not.
You'd rather just suck during the season and not have a struggle in the beginning?
No, I would just rather not struggle. I'd rather, you know.
And then have a sucky season?
No, and then have a good. Why do you have to struggle at all? Why do you have to struggle at all?
You can't have your cake and eat it.
Why? Why not though?
I don't know, because the world says no.
All I know is this fucking car says you're not having any cake and you're not eating shit. You're not sleeping. You can't have your cake. You can't sleep with your cake. You can't eat your cake.
Even the trailer says you can't sleep.
Huh?
Even the trailer said you can't sleep.
Yeah, the car was like ready to go, and the trailer was like, no sleep, no cake or sleep. It's like, hell, I can't even cool my cake off. The goddamn deep freeze went bad earlier. We had to buy a new deep freeze. I literally can't cool the cake off. I can't order the cake because my computer won't work. I can't fucking stupid.
Oh boy. I'm just gonna stay in here for a while, you know?
Even then, those others don't sound too healthy either. Compared to that side.
They're pretty well. I wasn't pushing as hard as that side, but yeah, you ain't got nothing. Nothing. How do you have nothing? drink pizza? Doesn't matter now.
Alright guys, so we got some bad news. Unfortunately, the test session is going to be over for tonight. Looks like Rocky 3 is hurt. Cylinder number 2 has no compression. And when we first got here today, it was acting funny, even just trying to start it. It's strange because we only made 2 60-foot hits the day before. And, you know, we didn't really load the motor or anything. It didn't make that much boost. Started up the next day and it just doesn't sound right. It's puffing oil out the passenger side. And started up again after that last pass, and it has no compression on number 2. There's oil on spark plug number 2 and number 6. It's tough, man. We don't know what caused it. Hopefully they can get to the bottom of it. And I don't know what they're gonna do. They've got Rocky 4 at the shop, but they took it out because it was worn out. It needs rings, probably needs bearings. So we'll have to see. I think they said they have some spare pistons, but we got to get to the root of what caused it. You don't want to just throw another one in there and not know why the last one broke. So it's going to be interesting. Alright y'all, so we're back at Midwest Street Cars. We're going to get the car unloaded. We're gonna tear it down and see what happened.
I'm a joke face like. Oh!
What'd I tell you?
Holy shit! What the fuck? How the hell did that happen? I mean, the goddamn gasket ain't even burnt. How the fuck do you do that? Look how perfect that gasket looks.
Yeah. I don't even think there's anything wrong with the piston.
What? Is that even possible? God damn.
I bet something went through the fucking turbo.
You think?
I mean, why the fuck would that happen?
There was something wrong between that valve and that seat. Like
Yeah.
the seat was moving or something, and it created like a thin hot spot or some shit. Holy moly. That was all that smoke we saw at the track. As soon as this motherfucker got into boost, it was just blowing it out. See you later, buddy.
Alright, so we're wrapping this deal up. I have to go home because Thanksgiving and my birthday and everything else. And
And he's all about family, you know. The whole time he's been here, all he's been talking about. He's got to go home to his family, man.
Yeah.
Family first and everything, you know. And
can't stay here forever. They
No,
tried to
you can't.
kidnap me, but
We offered him a hell of a pay. Offered him a lot. Come out here and go do Street Outlaws. We told him to give him a car to drive, buy him a nice house somewhere, you know, big old trailer and stuff. But no,
it wasn't enough.
wasn't enough. He's ready to go back home. He said, we're just not Bill and Tommy. As much as he likes us, we just ain't Bill and Tommy.
It's all about the family, man.
Yep.
But we've been having a good time. I've learned a lot being here.
Yeah, we both have, actually. We both have. We
Yeah.
needed this, man.
Yeah,
Because I
it's a
needed
good recharge.
Yeah, I needed something outside of the Street Outlaw world to show me that, you know, Street Outlaws ain't everything. And, you know, you needed something outside of your world to show them that you're everything, you know? And we both needed, you know, we learned a lot. We really did. And he helped Jack you a lot. I think it's going to be awesome. It's gonna be better for everybody, for our fans and his fans, because our our YouTube will get better, and you know.
It sucks that you had so many struggles while I was here, but
tell me about it, dude. If I could have had a worse week when you were here, now everybody's gonna be like, man, he sucks. He ain't worth a damn. That car's a bucket. But nah, you know, if
that's
it was
part
all
of it.
if it was all good every time, then nobody'd ever believe that there was good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if every time they saw me and I just kicked ass and hauled ass, the cars works perfect, then it wouldn't be real, I guess.
It's just gonna make it that much better when you're kicking ass and you know.
Oh yeah, no,
weeks.
trust me, I will. But we got a little time now, so we'll get it fixed, and then, you know, we'll send you some videos of us kicking ass so that you'll believe it. Be like, look, Billy, we actually can make passes.
I'm gonna be
More
like
than
the
one.
ultimate fangirl when it comes on TV. I'm gonna be
Whatever.
cheering and yelling at the TV and
Whatever.
shit. Like, it's got a whole new meaning now.
Whatever.
I'm serious, man.
We're glad you came. I
Yeah. I'm
didn't
glad
get
you
no
had
fucking sleep, though, that's for sure.
me. Yeah. You were like the first day. That was rough.
Man, I'm telling you. I'm glad you're going home, because I think you brought all the bad luck with you.
I know. I felt so bad. I'm like, man, I just brought all this shit luck. Like,
I think that,
they're like, let's get rid of this fucking kid. Like,
but the good thing is, whenever you go home, the good thing is none of that bad luck will be there. So
yeah.
hopefully you brought it all here, dumped it on me. I was due for bad luck. Shit, I've been having pretty good luck. So I was due for a string of bad luck, and now when you go home, everything you touch will be gold. And then if that works, then it all worked out.
I'm gonna get home, start working on this Nova, start making this truck faster.
There you go.
Some of the
Yeah,
things
you gotta do
taught me.
something, because that truck is not competitive anymore.
It just blows the tires off now.
Piece of crap. That Falcon is bad.
No, we got a lot to do when we get home for sure.
For sure.
And I've learned, like I said, I've learned a lot, and I'm gonna use that to make everything faster.
And like I said, though, bring the truck back out here. We got all the shit here. We'll put the ignition system on it. Put your 16
I'd love
bolts
to bring
in
it back
you know?
out and do some street shit while I'm here too.
Yeah, for sure, because there's plenty of that. Jackie wants to go do that really bad, so you'll have to bring the truck next time.
Absolutely. Yeah, hopefully it's running next time I come.
Hopefully mine's running by then too. Shit, I don't know.
That motherfucker will be running in like 4 days.
I hope so. It has to be, or I don't get to go make any money on the show.
All
Well,
right,
it was
we'll
good
close
having
this
you.
one out.
Yep. Yeah, we'll close it out. Well, bye.
Bye.